Here we go, man. Are you guys ready? You guys want to talk some Titans football? Let's go. Appreciate it's kind of common sense. All right, fellas. All right, fellas. And we're gonna do the game where I'll go last. Out of respect. You guys can figure this. I know RJ is huge on Cam. So if you want to start it out, how do we feel about Cam Ward as Titans quarterback? Because let's just put it like this: anyone saying that he's not going to be our quarterback, complete denial.
Yeah, at this point,
complete denial, baby. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I got some people that's in denial. They're Shador fans.
Hey, bro, that shit is
like,
comedy, though, bro. Hey, speak to me, man. Speak to the people. How we feeling about Cam Ward taking over as Titans quarterback?
Well, yeah, Morocco vouched for me on this one, man. I was the first one, man. I tell you, man, I was week one. I said college football just started, man. It was a week long slate of games, man. I circled all the big games that I wanted to watch. I can't remember all of them, but like I said, I know one thing I had circled. I wanted to watch Miami versus Florida because, like I said, I just said Miami and Florida, they're a heated rivalry. They rarely play each other, but when they do, it's always a good game. You're always there to see something. You see something good. I'll tell you now, man, from when I watched it, bro, I watched the first couple of plays, man, and I seen Cam Ward play, bro. I saw him play, man. He got the ball, man. He's playing in the swamp. And like, dude, poised. Like, it was just like he didn't care where he was at. He was just out there just making plays, nonchalant. He running the ball. He running, you know what I'm saying? I see him take off, man, and he's running to the sideline. He's like jogging to the sideline, looking at him like, yeah, y'all don't want to see me.
He has a I like to say that he stands there in the pocket like it's Mortal Kombat. He's getting ready to hit you with a fatality, finish him. He just sits there sometimes and some people will criticize that and be like, "Oh, he's holding the ball too long." Well, what is he supposed to do when he's got fucking all the time in the world to throw? He's not stupid. He understands there's no pressure. And that's
Yeah,
what people
that's why
don't
he's
understand.
doing it. Like, people think that he just holds the
Exactly.
ball just to hold, and I'm like, nah, that's not what he's doing. He's most definitely just he sees the press. As soon as the play starts, he's already looking to see how the line is gonna block, and he's also looking upfield at the same time. So, like, people think that he's just holding the ball he just holds the ball too long. And I'm like, nah, he'll get the ball out quick if he sees pressure coming. And I tell you, I seen the one play that he had where he threw the ball in the back of the end zone. I seen that live. When I tell you, like, the game was he pretty much put the nail in the coffin on that game, man, because the Florida was getting a little bit of momentum. He makes that play, game over with. Like, it was nail in the coffin. And this is in the swamp. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Tennessee fan. Playing in the swamp ain't easy. That's one of the hardest places to play. That's a top 10 place to play in college football. When I seen him play that game in the swamp, I said, yeah, there's something about this kid. And I was like, I'm gonna watch him the rest of the season. I watched him the rest of the season. It was nothing but just big plays, the same stuff you saw in the Florida game. Every game he threw for damn near 300 yards. He threw for 300 like every game. I'm not no bullshit. You go look at that man's stats, bro. He had 300 every game, every single game. And, like, people are trying to come out and say, like, oh, well, he, what I'm saying, this guy is such and such is a better prospect. This, that, and the other. I don't care about the potential of a prospect. Drew Aller probably has more potential, quote unquote potential, than Cam Ward. But in my opinion, give me what's winning right now. Because I've did potential with Will Levis. I've done potential with Mariota. I've done potential with, what I'm saying, I've done potential with Vince Young. Give me a guy that knows how to play quarterback and has been doing it for a long time and knows how to play the position, and that's Cam Ward. You know what I'm saying? We put an offensive line around that dude, man. That dude can come in, and I called Morocco, man. I told him on the phone, and this was back like when he was in like week 7 or 8. I said, man, Cam Ward, if we draft this kid, man, I'm gonna be 100% real. We might mess around and make the playoffs, bro. Like, that's how good this kid is playing, man. And this is right now, right here and there.
Before I let Morocco get in on this, can I thank God for this new huge ass monitor? Can I give you? I looked it up real quick. Can I give you Cam Ward stats real quick from last year? We got 305 completions out of 454 attempts. That's a completion percentage of 67.2%, 4,313 passing yards, 39 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Longest was a 77. Sacked 22 times. Let's hope when he's a Titans quarterback, it's under 10. Rating 172.2. QBR 88.7. Who cares about the rushing? He got 4 touchdowns, but again, we don't need our quarterback to be running around unless he has to. unbelievable, great year. We're giving him an offensive line that's going to be a little bit better, so I'm excited. Morocco, how you feeling about this, big dog?
Man, I'm ready for it, man. I mean, I'm pumped. Like RJ said, man, he sold me on Cam Ward. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't too high on him or Shador, but once RJ got to selling me on Cam, went back, looked at him, done my research on him and Shador, and I said, yeah, give me either one of those two, but preferably Cam Ward. Why? Because the man came from nothing and he became somebody. Damn near won the Heisman, man. I mean, that season he had in Miami, I mean, when is the last time a Miami quarterback has been talked about like Cam Ward has? It's been a long time. I mean, the only real Miami quarterback that I can think of is Ken Dorsey. That right there.
Bro, I was going to say that Clinton Portis is quarterback.
Man, come on, man.
That's what I said.
Hey, Justin, that team was goated, bro.
Man, when has Miami been? When have you just cared about Miami football? Let's be real. This whole season, this is the only time I've watched a full season of Miami football and was excited to watch them because I knew I was going to see some fireworks from Cam Ward. I watched this. Even if he had went to another team, he would still be my favorite quarterback. Like that's how good this kid is, bro. And I'm telling y'all, when he gets in this league, man, he gonna change. There's gonna be quarterbacks that we're gonna be looking for the next quarterback that has poise like Cam Ward. I promise y'all.
It's so rare how he and what about the quick release and the off balance, crazy looking throws? Like he does it like it's just cut and paste, bro. He does it like like it's nothing. It's so. I don't want to say Mahomes like, but he's able to make throws that are just like, yeah, you're only you don't learn that. You're either that's God-given talent. Like the way that he's able to go off balance and make these crazy ass sidearm type throws, and when he can throw normal as well. I just he's a playmaker, and that competitiveness, bro.
I just want to put a Super Bowl. I want to give him that same roster Tannehill had in 21, and I know we're winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Cam Ward, he doesn't do anything but elevate the team around him. I mean, you can go back and look at his numbers at Washington State. I mean, each year he was there, he got better. First year came in 23 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. The next year, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Got to Miami, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I mean, the man hasn't thrown over 9 interceptions in his career. So, I mean, that right there should tell you that he's worthy of being the first overall pick. And for anybody who doesn't think that Cam Ward is worth that, I mean, they clearly haven't done their research. They don't really care to do their research for their own personal reasons. But, I mean, that's pretty insane to me to disregard what Cam Ward has done throughout his career to this point.
Yeah,
dude, I'm with you. Like it's just so funny because towards the end of last year, like nobody thought that this was even possible. Nobody thought the Titans were going to get the first pick. And can we all just come together real quick and thank the Patriots?
I think the Colts. Man, thank you for letting them put up 45 on you.
You see what the Giants are doing, right, man? They pretty much conceded. I mean, they rolling with either Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston.
That was it.
Like every time. Like y'all see what everybody was like, oh, well, is Cam gonna be the first pick? Cam gonna be the first pick. Go right in the pro day, throws a big throw, man, runs up to the GM and say, go ahead and draft me. Basically, I'm solidifying this pick. Like this is all he do. He does this all the time. Like he's putting nail and coffin on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, I'm telling y'all, man.
Bro, that energy is contagious, bro. It is. Like, you see the players after those big plays that he makes, they go crazy, bro.
This is the guy I've been begging for, bro, for years for this franchise, bro. I'm like, bro, when we gonna get a quarterback so we can compete with the Packers? When we gonna get a quarterback compete with the Chiefs? I'm tired of watching Patrick Mahomes do all this, man. Somebody can beat this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just need somebody. we've been close to beating the Chiefs at their house. Like, I mean, we have Malik Willis and we almost beat the Chiefs. I mean, we've beaten the Chiefs before, but I'm talking about, like, I just feel like we can beat them in the playoffs. Like, they've been really, yes, they made it to the Super Bowl this year, but they was not the best AFC team. I don't care what anybody say, bro. The NFL was cheating for them. They were cheating for them. Like,
clear, bro. The Chiefs can lose all their best offensive linemen, bring in the most random offensive linemen, and they're gonna play all pro caliber all the time because they can hold. Everybody knows it's crazy.
yeah,
And then
bro.
the Mahomes special, he throws it short of the receiver on purpose, so the receiver runs into the defender that's not looking. Automatic PI. Like, come on, bro. It's just goofy, man. Can you imagine? Like, cut it out, man. That's why I'm glad they didn't win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Eagles got defeated out the memo. You just gotta beat the hell out of them, bro.
You
That's
gotta,
the only way
you gotta make them feel
game
uncomfortable.
with them.
Yeah, you gotta stomp them out all 4 quarters, man. I mean, you cannot let up, because I mean, as long as you let Pat Mahomes linger around, he's going to make a play. And if you leave him hanging around long enough, you're going to find yourself in a dogfight in the 4th quarter. But I want to ask y'all this, though, about Cam Ward, man. Where do y'all think this Cam Ward hate is coming from?
Well, in terms of what?
I mean, just hate for Cam Ward in general. I mean, you see it with Shador as well. I think you see it a little bit more for Shador, but I'm just talking about, disregarding, the work he has put in college. Because, I mean, I've seen quarterbacks have, a lesser season. I've seen quarterbacks not elevate their team, but yet some people were all in on these quarterbacks being the first overall pick. I mean, you seen it with Mitch Trubisky. I mean, people were talking about Mitch Trubisky like he was going to be the next big thing in the NFL.
Yeah. I think, man, it's about time for us to update the generational quarterback mantra, because right now I think it's Peyton Manning, and people are trying to find the next Peyton Manning, the next Andrew Luck, because Andrew Luck was probably the updated Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? And they're like the look of a generation.
I will never disrespect Andrew Luck. I can't. We never beat him.
Oh yeah. No, I ain't gonna disrespect Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning are
thank God that science teacher do look like he digs for dinosaur bones now. Like, let's be honest. Like,
yeah, I think the qualities, I say the intangibles of what a quarterback is today needs to change, because the pocket quarterback with big arm and 6'5", 200 pounds should not be to not be what a quarterback is to these days, bro. Like, you got to be able to move improvisers. You know what I'm saying? It's an improviser game now. You got to be able to move out that pocket, bro, and make plays now. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You look at the top quarterbacks in the league, they all doing it. Even Burrow's doing it.